Hi, a very good evening to one and all who are here to attend the demo session of Ramayana stories. This is Monica Abhijit from Arted. We have successfully completed 2 batches of Ramayana stories so far, and we are overwhelmed to see their responses. So we thought we would have a small demo session so you can get a fair idea of how the session would go on. I would like to introduce our tutor, Sneha ji. So she has completed her MA in Sanskrit and has also been teaching Sanskrit as a Sanskrit teacher in Lalit Caswell International School. So over to you, Sneha ji. I think you can take it forward.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you so much, Monica. And a very warm welcome to everyone, all the participants for today. Thank you so much for joining. And it's really nice to know that you all are interested in hearing about Ramayana. So, a very warm welcome to all of you. I can see Bindu, Sujay, Abhinav, Prahlad, and Anagha. Is it possible for you all to turn on your videos? If possible, you can turn on your videos. I'll be very, very happy to see you. Okay? So we will begin. We will begin by saying one shloka on Lord Rama. Okay? Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedhase Raghunathaaya Nathaya Sitayaha Pataye Namaha. So, every day we are going to begin our session by learning 2 shlokas. Okay? So, next our sessions are coming up from Monday to Friday of next week. And every day you're going to get to learn 2 new shlokas. Okay? And after we learn the shlokas, I will be sending you the recordings, my voice recordings, so that you can listen to them again and again, practice them, and then you all have to record your voice, while you are reciting the shlokas, and then I am going to listen to you all that way. Okay? So that's how we're going to begin our session every day. We're going to learn 2 new shlokas. So by the end of the 5 days of Ramayana session, you will have learnt 10 new shlokas. Okay? Which will be wonderful. So that's how we are going to do our sessions next week. After learning the shlokas, we will be beginning the story narration. So I'm going to be telling you the story of Ramayana. So I'm going to give you a quick demo today how we are going to do the story session. So first of all, I would really be happy if Bindu, Shrihita and Prahlad can turn on their videos. Thank you, Abhinav, Sujay and Anagha. I can see you all. Thank you so much for turning on your videos. Thank you, Bindu. Yes, I can see you. And this session is going to be very, very interactive. Okay, so I will need your complete participation. I would like to see your faces when you're listening to the story. And then also, every day after I tell you the story, we are going to send you some worksheets. Okay, some fun worksheets, like some activities based on the story that you've heard on that day. Okay, so you have to just do those. You're going to enjoy them. It's not like your school homework. Don't worry. It's going to be really fun. You either have to paint something or color something or match something. These kind of activities we'll be doing every day. Okay, and on the last day, we're also going to have a Kahoot quiz, a special quiz, an online quiz where all of you will get to select the answers, and it's going to be really fun. I can't explain more than that now, but I just thought I'll give you an overview of what all we're going to do in the upcoming week for the Ramayana session. Okay, so let us begin today's narration. Today, I am going to introduce you to all the characters that we are going to meet during our Ramayana session. Okay? So let us begin. Are you all ready? Show me a thumbs up if you all are ready. Ready. Abhinav is ready. Anaga is ready. Bindu is ready too. Prahlad and Shrihita. If possible, turn on your videos. I would love to see you. Okay, Shrihita is ready. Okay, children. I am going to take you now to this beautiful city of Ayodhya. Can you all see my screen? Show me a thumbs up if you're able to see my screen. Okay. This is the beautiful city of Ayodhya. It is on the banks of river Sarayu. Ayodhya. Yodhya means a war, a battle. Ayodhya. Ayodhya means unconquerable. Nobody can conquer it. Nobody can defeat it. Not even the gods. So, this is the beautiful and powerful city of Ayodhya. This is where the early life of Lord Sri Rama was spent. Okay, as you all may be knowing, how many kandas are there? How many parts are there in Ramayana? Does anybody know? Show me with your fingers if you know how many kandas or how many parts are there in Sri Ramayana, in the story of Ramayana. Does anyone know? 7. Okay, there are 7 kandas or 7 parts. And the early life, the Balakanda and the Ayodhya Kanda was spent in this very city of Ayodhya. Okay, someone is very eager to go to Ayodhya and is annotating all over the place. Please don't do that. Okay, and this is the place which was ruled by Sri Rama for 10,000 years. After the entire battle which Ravana was over, this is the same city, Ayodhya, which was ruled by Sri Rama. For how many years? 10,000 years. Yes, 10,000. If only you had 10,000 fingers. But we have only 10. I like the way Abhinav is showing his fingers. Very good. Okay. Now these are the Ayodhya Vasis, or the citizens of Ayodhya. They all seem to be very, very happy, isn't it? Some of them are playing drums, some of them are singing, some of them are dancing. And behind all of them, can you see there is someone who is giving dana and giving charity. Can you see him, children? Can you guess who that is? Who is that? You can unmute and tell me if you can guess who that is. An old person. No. Good try. Anyone else? He is very old. Who is he? Okay, let me tell you. This is Dasharatha. He is 60,000 years old. Okay? 60,000 years. Can you believe that? And you know what his name means? Dasharatha. Do you see a ratha on your screen? What is a ratha? Anyone knows? Yes, a ratha goes like this. But what is a ratha? Ratha means chariot. Yes, Abhinav, did you say something? Yes, it is driven by horses. It is a chariot. Okay? And Dasharatha. Dasha means 10. Okay? And Ratha means chariot. Dasharatha means someone who can drive his chariot in 10 different directions at the same time. Dasharatha. Isn't that amazing? That's why his name is Dasharatha. He is the king of Ayodhya. Okay, Dasharatha is the king of Ayodhya. And he has ruled for many years now. And now it is time for him to retire and hand over his kingdom to his son. Do you know how many sons Dasharatha had?
4.
Can anyone make a
Four.
guess?
4.
4. Very good, Bindu. Yes, Bindu, very good. 4 sons. Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata and Shatrughna. These are the 4 sons of Dasharatha. So we are going to hear about Dasharatha. Okay, this is the picture of Dasharatha that we are going to see in our upcoming sessions. This is Shri Rama. Jai Shri Rama. Shri Rama is the prince of Ayodhya. Okay, he is the prince of Ayodhya. He is the son of Dasharatha and he is very kind and very loving to everyone. Everyone in Ayodhya loves Shri Ram like anything. Okay? And everyone wants Shri Rama to be the next king. Okay? So this is another picture you need to remember. This will be the picture for Shri Rama. Okay? And there's a very beautiful little animal that Shri Rama has in his hand. Who is that animal? Does anyone know?
Squirrel.
Yes, it's a squirrel. Very good. You can quickly unmute and answer, okay? When I ask any question. For today, you don't need to wait for your turn or anything because it's a very short session. So, this is a little squirrel and we are going to hear the story of this squirrel. How did it land in the hand of Shri Rama? Is something that we'll see in our sessions, okay? This is Lakshmana. Lakshmana is the brother, the younger brother of Shri Rama. And Lakshmana loves Shri Rama so much, he likes to follow Shri Rama everywhere. Whatever Shri Rama does, he likes to help Shri Rama. Okay? Lakshmi means wealth. Okay? Everybody knows that, no? Lakshmi means wealth. Lakshmana means someone who wants wealth, but Lakshmana wants only one wealth, one kind of wealth. He doesn't want money. He wants the wealth of seva, service to Sri Rama. Okay? So this is Lakshmana again. Here is Mother Sita. Sita is the daughter of Maharaj Janaka. He is the king of Mithila. Okay, children, we are going to hear more about her. She is very beautiful, really gorgeous. Okay, and she, as I told you, is the wife of Sri Rama. Do you see this big bow in the picture? Children, can you see? Show me a thumbs up if you're able to see the bow in the picture. Can you see it? Yes? Show me a thumbs up. Yes, thank you, Bindu. So this is the bow of Lord Shiva. Okay? And this bow is very heavy. Whoever lifts this bow is going to be able to marry Sita. So Janaka organizes a competition and guess who is able to lift this heavy bow? Come on, unmute and answer. Rama. Yes, Rama is the one. And how does he reach Mithila? We don't know. He was in Ayodhya, right? How did he reach Mithila? That is something we are going to see in our story session next week. This is Vasishtha, children. Vasishtha is a very respected sage. He is an advisor to the entire family of Dasharatha. Okay? And he is also the guru of Sri Rama. Remember this. Okay? He is the guru of Sri Rama and very, very respected and revered in the entire kingdom of Ayodhya. Okay? Who am I? Who can guess? Who am I?
Ravan.
Ravana. Yes, Abhinav and Bindu. Anaka. Yes, Ravana. He is the 10-headed demon. He is the king of Lanka. Okay? He is very, very powerful. Okay, kids? And he is even able to destroy the devatas, the gods. So he is very, very powerful and he is also very, very proud. And because of this pride, he has kidnapped Sita. Okay? He has kidnapped Sita. That is why in the picture you saw Sita was very, very scared, right? So, the entire Ramayana is the story of how Rama defeats Ravana and gets Sita back. See, this is the final end of Ramayana that we will see. Sri Rama with his mighty bow is going to kill Ravana, who has 10 heads. Okay? Here is one of our favorites. All of us like him so much. Who is he?
Hanuman.
Loudly, loudly.
Hanuman.
Hanuman. Yes, this is Hanuman. He's a monkey. Okay? He is also called as Pavanaputra. Right? He's called as Pavanaputra. But he is also the son of Anjana and Kesari. Do you see them in the picture down there? A little baby Hanuman is born to Anjana and Kesari. When he was a little boy, he tried to jump and catch the sun, thinking it's a nice yellow mango. Right? So there you see another picture of him. And he is going to play a very important role in getting Mother Sita back from the clutches of Ravana. Okay? So he is one of the most important persons in the army of Sri Rama. We are going to meet him and hear more about him next week. This is Vibhishana. Vibhishana is the brother, the younger brother of Ravana. Although he is born in a demoniac family, he has a very good heart. Okay, he is a very nice person and he is also the servant of Ram. He tries and advises Ravana, leave Sita, please release her. But his brother Ravana does not listen to him and removes him out from the kingdom. And finally, Vibhishana takes shelter of Sri Rama. Okay, so this is Vibhishana for you all. And now I'm going to tell you one short section of a story from Ramayana. Okay, do you want to hear? I'm waiting for a thumbs up from you if you want to hear the story. Shrihita wants to hear. Abhinav has dancing double thumbs. He definitely wants to hear. Anaga wants to hear and Bindu wants to hear. How about Prahlad? Uday Kumar ji and Dhanya. Are you all ready to hear? Yes, Prahlad is ready. And Dhanya and Uday Kumar. I don't know. I hope you all are eager. Here is the story for you all. Okay. Now, we all know that a big, deadly war happened between the monkey soldiers of Sri Rama and Ravana's army. Can you see in this picture? On one side is the monkey army, and on another side is the army of Ravana. There was a deadly fight happening. They were fighting with their maces, they were fighting with their swords. Okay? And one after other, the generals, all the soldiers from Ravana's army were dying and getting defeated. So at one point in the war, Ravana had to have some help. So he thought of his brother. This brother of Ravana is called as Kumbhakarna. What is his name, children? Unmute and tell me.
Kumbhakarna.
Yes, Kumbhakarna. Okay, he is very, very huge. He is bigger than the biggest trees that you see. He was so huge, and he would sleep for 6 months at a time. 6 months he would only be sleeping, and then he would wake up for just one day. Okay, so to wake him up was not an easy task. Not like how our mother wakes up in the morning. Get up, Abhinav. Get up, Bindu. Get up, Anagha. Not that easy. You know, to wake him up because he's in deep sleep for 6 months. They had to beat big drums loudly. And then they had to have some elephants walk on him. He was very huge, right? So he would have to have elephants walk on him. And then they would take some weapons that were not very sharp, and they would hit him with that. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Then finally Kumbhakarna would wake up. But when he would wake up, he would be very hungry. Okay, one banana or one apple would not do for him. There would be mountains of food ready for him. Can you see in the picture? There are two people who are carrying this huge mountain of food. There's a big pot full of rice and so many bananas. Okay? And then, yes, thank you, Abhinav. I think you did that. Thank you so much. And then, finally, Sri Rama, how did he kill this big demon? Because when he came to the battlefield after eating his meal, he was so huge. The monkeys started hiding. They were so scared. And they started throwing these rocks and trees. But for him, it was like mosquitoes biting him. How did Rama kill Kumbhakarna? Okay, that is one of the stories that we are going to hear in our Ramayana sessions next week, children. Okay, so that's all. And now it is game time. Who wants to play a game? Who wants to play a game? Show me a thumbs up. Okay, every day we are going to play one game. Okay, yes, I would like those who want to play the game, turn on your videos, please. Turn on your videos quickly. We have 5 minutes of game time. Yes, Shrihita. Come on, turn on your videos. Dhanya, Prahlad. Everybody quickly turn on your videos. Okay. Now, here are the numbers that I have given. Okay. Number 1 is Vasishtha. Right? You saw these pictures. Can you show me number 1 finger, please? Everybody, 1 finger for Vasishtha. Yes, thank you. 2 fingers, Sita. 3 fingers,
Ravana.
Ravana. Yes. 4 fingers, Lakshmana.
Lakshmana.
5 fingers, Dasharatha. And 6 fingers for Rama. Okay? Now I am going to read you something. One line from what I spoke today. Yes, thank you, Shrihita. Nice to see you. I'm going to say one line, and you are going to show me the right number. Whom I am talking about. Okay? Are you ready for the game? Very good. Let me see who was listening. Who was listening attentively today? Who am I? Okay, I think the meeting is about to get over in less than a minute. Monica?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Also,
yes.
all the
Uh,
kids can
All
leave
the
the
kids
chat
and to leave my chat
on the same link, please.
on the same link, please.
yeah, can they join the same link for a quick game for 5 minutes?
Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah.
Ma'am, should we leave?
Ma'am, should